A repeat drunk driver is facing more than a decade in prison for getting behind the wheel yet again. Julia Compton, seen here in this 2012 traffic stop, is facing new drunk driving charges. Call 6 Investigates' Kara Kinney joins us live with why Compton's case is causing concern. Kara?
That's right, Erica. We cannot get the video of Compton's most recent drunk driving arrest from December 2016 because that case is still pending. But we can show you this arrest from 2012. When Call 6 Investigates started looking into Compton's latest charges, we found she still had a valid driver's license. On March 29, 2012, Fortville police pull over then attorney Julia Compton.
Okay, you were called in as a drunk driver, okay? As I was on traffic stop, I saw you driving down the shoulder. Okay. How much you had drank tonight, man? Okay, I'm going to find out here shortly. Put your left foot on that line.
After Julia fails her field sobriety,
take a deep breath and blow until I tell you to stop.
And breath test, police remove alcohol bottles from her car. They struggle to get handcuffs on her.
Put your hands behind your back, you're getting paid.
And eventually take her to the station.
I'm an attorney. Please don't do this. I will do whatever you want me to do. I'm a lawyer.
Whoa.
Another test shows Julia's alcohol at 0.23, nearly 3 times the legal limit.
I will call the judge, okay? Look, I'm a lawyer, okay?
Good, I'll see you in court.
Just a few months after this 2012 arrest, Compton is arrested again for drunk driving, and again in December 2016, her third drunk driving arrest, this time charged as a habitual offender. She's facing more than a decade in prison if convicted.
Based on her history and her convictions of drinking and driving, I am concerned that she's going to hurt herself or somebody else, and I want to keep this community safe.
It wasn't until after Call 6 Investigates started asking about Compton's case that her driver's license was finally suspended in court on May 30th, 5 months after her third DUI arrest. Deputy Prosecutor Rob Seat says it should have been automatic because Compton refused to take a test. It's unclear exactly what happened, but MAD is concerned.
We think that the community is in danger, and we think that she should absolutely have an ignition interlock on her vehicle to prove that she's sober before she starts her vehicle to keep the public safe.
We waited for Compton to show up to court, but she didn't. Her lawyers say Compton is staying at Amethyst House in Bloomington, a residential facility for people with addiction. Compton and her attorneys also declined our emailed request to speak with her in person. And Compton was convicted in both 2012 cases, and her pending drunk driving case is back in court on August 11th. Prosecutors think she belongs behind bars, and Matt is pushing for an aggressive punishment as well to send a message to Compton as well as other drunk drivers. Now, of course, you can work in many professions with DUIs on your record, including being an attorney. So we started asking some questions about how attorneys are disciplined in the state of Indiana and how a criminal conviction does not necessarily mean that they'll be disbarred. We'll have those details tomorrow at 6 p.m.
All right, look forward to hearing that. Thank you, Kara.
Yep.